Good afternoon, students. How are you? I hope everything is okay with you. The theme of professional English, welding the passive voice. The aim of the lesson, to check up knowledge on this theme to be able to speak about their profession. Use passive voice in their sentences correctly, to develop professional skills and abilities of students, to develop understanding, logical thinking and oral speech mental activities. Expected result, realizing the passive voice in sentence. Know way to use this voice in the right situation. They will be able to understand with little support more specific information extended talk. Answer the questions with the limited support of extended. Use the more than 3 to 4 phrases to express the opinion about the welding. Here you can see descriptor of this lesson consists 3 descriptor. Evaluation criteria. The first, put the predicate in the sentences at the appropriate time of the passive voice. Can correctly use a predicate in a sentence. 1 point. The third, process of welding. Can read to translate the text and answer the questions on the topic. Use vocabulary words concerning the topic. 2 points. The third, work with special terms. Can read building tools and translate them. 2 points. The passive voice. The passive voice is used to show interest in the person or object that experiences in action rather than the person or object that performs the action. In other words, the most important thing or person becomes the subject of the sentence. Forming the passive voice. Write down the sentence in the passive voice in notebook and translate it into Kazakh. Put the predicate in the sentences at the appropriate time of the passive voice. Insert words and phrases in sentences using the passive voice. Use, classify, divide, join, achieve, use. The next exercises will be working by learning a platform. Here we must find details of the welding. Link in this task. New vocabulary words. Pressure welding, қысыммен пісіру. Heat welding, қыздыру арқылы пісіру. Bolting, бұрандалармен бекіту. Riveting, тойтарма. Basic, негізгі. Gas welding, газбен дәнекерлеу. Arc welding, электр доғалы дәнекерлеу. Resistance welding, нүктелі байланысты дәнекерлеу. Laser welding, лазерлік дәнекерлеу. Electron beam welding, электронды сәулелі дәнекерлеу. I offer you to watch a video welding process.
Welcome to Hobart Welding Products Welding School video series. Today, we'll introduce you to welding basics and the types of welding. What is welding? Welding is the joining of two pieces of metal together to form one piece by heating the metals to their melting points. Additional metal, also called filler metal, is added during the heating process to help bond the two pieces together. A welding machine is used to create the heat and apply the filler metal. There are 3 parts to the welding process: the welding arc, the filler metal, and shielding the weld. First, let's learn about the welding arc. Welding machines create an electric arc, similar to a continuous spark that comes from the electric circuit, created between the machine and the metal being welded. The arc is used to melt the metal to be joined. The arc creates heat up to 6,500 degrees Fahrenheit. The next part of the welding process is filler metal. Filler metal is additional metal added to the welding arc to strengthen the welded joint. There are two basic types of filler metals used in welding: welding wire and stick electrodes. Welding wire comes in two types: solid wire, also called bare wire, and flux cord wire, also called tubular wire. Welding wire can vary in the type of metal it's made from and its thickness or diameter. All welding wire is packaged in spools and is easy to find on the store shelf. The other type of filler metal, stick electrodes, are metal rods about the size of a straw, specially designed for welding. Stick electrodes are packaged in boxes and can vary in diameter and composition. The final part of the welding process is shielding the weld. The weld needs to be protected while it's in the molten state, which is called shielding the weld. The surrounding air can contaminate a weld, causing it to weaken. Shielding gas covers the area where the filler metal melts until the weld can set up. The shield is created by using gas added to the welding process. The weld sets up in fractions of a second, so not much gas is needed. Shielding gas is delivered to the welding area in one of two ways. The first way is from a gas cylinder that has been connected to the welding machine. This is the standard method when solid or bare wire is used. The second way is from a special chemical that's been added to the filler metal. This chemical releases the gas as it melts. When these filler metals are used, no gas cylinder is needed. All stick electrodes and flux cord wire are used without a gas cylinder.
The next task, read the text, welding. Answer the questions. The next exercise, you need to remember and find 7 words, instruments, materials, and different kinds of welding. Home task. The first, learn the rule of passive voice and make up 15 sentences with passive voice. The second, learn new vocabulary by heart. The third, translate the text, welding. I wait for your reflection on this lesson and your homework in our Platon's educational platform. Our lesson is over. Goodbye.